We Californians love Mexican food. I'd like to share with you today a recipe for breakfast burritos. These burritos are high in nutrients and low in saturated fat and cholesterol, so I hope you'll join me. I know you've walked by it many times in the grocery store. You know, in the produce aisle, by the fruits and vegetables. You pass it by, but you never ever consider trying it. At least that's the way I used to be. I'm talking about tofu. Now, tofu is a food made from plant protein. And I hope you'll spend a few minutes with me today so that I can encourage you to try it. Why? Americans are dying of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and other lifestyle diseases. These diseases are related in large part to what we're eating as Americans. Now, a food like tofu is a plant-based food, and it makes a great substitute for meat. It could even be a substitute for dairy products or for eggs. It doesn't have all that cholesterol and saturated fat that causes disease, and yet it has other great nutrients in it like calcium and also iron, excellent sources of those nutrients. In fact, it has other plant-based chemicals in it that have been shown to protect us against cancers, against heart disease, and even against age-related brain disorders. So I hope you'll spend a few minutes with me so that I can show you how easy tofu is to cook. Now, when you go to the store and buy tofu, you might not know what to buy because there are a number of different types of tofus. There's the silken tofu, and that is the kind that is lower in calcium, but it's very smooth. And it can be used in creamy dishes like cheesecakes or in dips, or it can be used in other dishes that don't need to hold a texture. The other regular kinds of tofu are the firm and the extra firm. There are different grades of tofu, and they have different contents of water in them. So basically, they're excellent sources of calcium and iron, and you can choose whatever one works in your dish. I like to use the more firm or extra firm texture because they hold their shape so well. Now, when you buy tofu, I encourage you to buy the kind that are non-GMO or organic, because soybeans are genetically modified, so I prefer buying the kinds that are not genetically modified, and the organic types are not. Now, when you buy tofu and take it home, you're going to want to make sure, first of all, it's a perishable food, so you want to make sure that the date is good. And you take it home and you're going to open it up and rinse it out because it's been sitting in that water for a while. So after you rinse it, then you're going to prepare it. Now, if you don't want to use the whole thing, you want to make sure you put the extra part in fresh water and change the water every day because it's perishable. And then you want to discard it after a few days if you don't use it up. Now, you can actually take tofu just like this in the tub and put it in the freezer. And then when you want to use it, take it out, put it in the refrigerator to thaw it, or you can also put it in warm water and press out as much of the water as you can. And then it's got a nice chewy texture, kind of like chicken, and it makes a great stir fry. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to make the tofu that's, we're going to use that as an egg substitute. It's called scramble tofu. I've got my tofu already washed. When you buy it, you want to open it and rinse it out because it's been soaking in the water. And then you want to drain it. Mine's been drained already. Now, if there's some water left in it, which there is, you can cook that out. And it's very easy to handle. I'm going to mash it with a fork. You can use a potato masher if you'd like. I'm going to just mash it. There can be chunks left in this because it's not going to hurt. It'll be nice however it comes out because the chunks taste good too. And what we're going to do is season it up. The beauty about tofu is that you can season it however you like it. If you want something sweet, you can make it sweet, or if you want something savory, you can add whatever herbs and spices you like. This makes a great meat-like substitute in lasagnas or tacos, but today we're going to use it as eggs. So I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric for color because eggs are yellow, and so turmeric has a lot of health benefits, but today we're basically using it for the color. And then I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. We added about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric and about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to add onion powder, about 1 teaspoon. I really like that in my foods. And then I have a vegetarian chicken seasoning. I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of that. That is a salty seasoning, so if you add that, you really don't have to add salt. I'm just going to mash that together. And then what we're going to do is cook it. You don't have to cook tofu very long. In fact, you don't have to cook it all. You might have been to a Thai restaurant before where they make vegetarian spring rolls with tofu. Now that tofu is not cooked, so it's really not a problem. You can also make eggless egg salad sandwiches with tofu, and that also doesn't have to be cooked. One of the things I wanted to mention is when you buy tofu, usually you'll see the non-GMO label, or you'll see that it's organic. I always recommend buying soybean products that are non-GMO or organic because soybeans are genetically modified unless they say non-GMO or organic. And then what I'm going to do is add some green onions. You see how easy this is? I'm just mixing everything together. If you like tomatoes or mushrooms in your eggs or peppers, you can add whatever it is that you like. All right, this looks great. So now what we're going to do is cook this, basically heating it up so that the flavors all blend together. And I'm just going to put that in my skillet. And then when we're done with this, we're going to put together our burrito. Well, you see that the tofu is nicely cooked, the flavors are blended, and we're ready to make our breakfast burritos. What I'm going to use is a whole grain tortilla. I prefer using whole grain than the white. Of course, they have a lot more nutrients in them. And let me say something a little bit about tortillas. Some of them have a list of ingredients that is quite long, and I really don't like that. I prefer using a tortilla like the Ezekiel 4:9 or the Alvarado Street, where you can understand what the ingredients are. So as much as possible, I encourage you to use the sprouted grain tortillas, but at least I recommend using whole grain tortillas when you make your burritos. So we're just going to heat this up here. I've made some breakfast potatoes with some beautiful red peppers and onions, and we're just about ready to put it all together. You notice that all of these foods are whole foods, whole plant foods. They don't have any cholesterol, and they don't have any of that saturated fat in them, and they're full of phytochemicals that protect us against diseases. All right, we got our tortilla ready to go. And I'm going to start with some vegan cheese that I have here. I'm going to put that on the bottom because I really like that melted. The cheeses now made without dairy are really nice. They melt nicely. And I'm going to put our eggless scrambled eggs on top of our burrito. And then I'm going to add some breakfast potatoes. Because I love potatoes. And those have been made with just a little bit of olive oil, heart-healthy fat. And I'm going to put a little bit of mild green salsa to top that off. All right, that looks so yummy. And there we're going to roll it. Ooh, it looks delicious. And I'm going to cut this in half so that you can see how yummy it is. And I always love serving my, whatever it is that I serve, including my Mexican food, with lots of fruits or vegetables. Even the American government recommends half your plate full of fruits and vegetables. And I encourage you to do more raw, at least raw fruit or vegetable with every meal. So there you have it. Breakfast burritos made without all the fat and all the cholesterol, made with whole grains, and it's just delicious. I do hope you'll try it. Until next time, live well.